most of you have this Quran today that is color coded for Tajweed rules, and it's good, mashallah, that you have this Quran. So first we will go quickly some rules of Tajweed. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. قال رب إني دعوت قومي ليلا ونهارا. So in this ayah we have almost 3 rules. The first one was inni. You can see that is yellow color, right? So what is this color for? This rule is ghunna. Ghunna, right? The ghunna is because of the letter of Noon. And this is a very important rule. Whenever entire the Quran, whenever you see the letter Noon with shadda, then you will make the ghunna. There is another letter for the same ghunna, for the same rule is mim. So these only 2 letters, it's easy to remember, Noon and mim. Whenever you see them with shadda, we have to make ghunna. Okay. What is the duration of the ghunna? That you will continue that sound of Noon or mim for 2 seconds. Inni, like that, right? So this is called ghunna. The second rule was laylaw wa nahara. What is this rule? Idgham. So there are 6 letters of idgham, and they are what? Yarmaluna. Yara, mim, lam, waw, noon. So the first word is laylan. Laylan is ending on noon sound, that is called tanween, because of the 2 fatha on the word laylan, right? So 2 fatha or 2 kasra or 2 dhamma, this is called tanween. And why this is called tanween? Because there is a sound of noon when we pronounce tanween. So if you just read this word laylan, so the ending sound an, it's giving you the sound of noon tanween. Following letter is waw, and waw is one of your maluna letters, right? 6 letters. So what is the procedure? That you will merge the sound of tanween into waw. Instead of reading laylan, now you say laylaw. And this merging also will come with the ghunna. So you will continue that sound for 2 seconds. Laylaw wa nahara. Right? So we discussed so far 2 rules. One is ghunna and one is idgham. Right. Okay. If you do not stop on the word nahara and you want to continue, then you will make another rule over here, that is called ikhfa. Right? Because if you look at the ending of the word nahara, is it naharan? That is again tanween, noon sound. But after naharan, the next letter is fa. And fa is from ikhfa letters. Right? So that's why you will not make idgham, but you will make ikhfa. And what is the sound ikhfa? That you hide the sound of noon into your nose. Naharan. Not naharan. Not clear noon, naharan. No. But hiding. Naharan. Say it.
Naharan.
Yes.
Naharan.
Naharan.
So there is a, so it's kind of a little bit different between, like, for example, laylam versus naharan.
Naharan. Because these are 2 different rules.
Right.
In
but they are very close to, though.
Yeah, they are very
in
close.
terms of sound.
Yes. However, in the word naharan ikhfa, that is also for 2 seconds. Right? Nahara, yes.
So if you say Nahara, then it is wrong.
No, it's not wrong. It's not wrong completely. It is also okay. You have two options. In some places in the Quran, you can stop or you can continue. So if you are going out of breath, you want to stop, it's completely okay, you stop. Nahara. If you want to continue because that ayat is not that long, it's short, then you can read like that. Let me read with the continuation. قال رب إني دعوت قومي ليلا ونهارا فلم يزدهم. Right? Okay. So we are done with these three rules now. Now go to the next one. فلم يزدهم. So what can you see over here that the letter dal is highlighted with red color. And what is this red color for? Qalqala. Now we should understand qalqala first. Qalqala is bouncing sound. Sound that is bouncing, returning back. So there are 5 letters in Arabic. Qutbu jad. Qaf, ta, ba, jim, dal. Right? If any of these 5 letters comes in any Arabic word and it has the sukoon, there is no fatha, no kasra, no dhamma. This is also important condition that there must be a sukoon on those letters. Then you will pronounce these words with bouncing sound like falam yazidhum, not yazidhum, yazidhum. So this is called qalqala. فَلَمْ يَزِدْهُمْ دُعَائِي إِلَّا فِرَارًا. And in this word du'ai, we have 2 mad. We will stretch du'a, then e. And it is very easy to recognize because in the Quran we see the symbol of mad. The symbol of mad, right? Yeah. So basically in the next, all those ayat that you recite today, these are the same rules again, they are coming. Gunna, ikhfa and idgham. So just keep applying those rules, inshallah. Sure. Now the meaning of these ayat. Last Sunday we talked about this ayat and the background of that Nuh alayhi salam, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is describing the whole life of Nuh alayhi salam when he spent and exhausted himself for not only 10 years or 20 or 50 years but 950 years. 950, and this is his speciality. Otherwise, no any other prophet or messenger spent that long time. It looks like a very, very amazing thing. Very amazing thing. First of all, people, they do not have that long life. And if they do, so just keep preaching, inviting people to the path of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for 9.5 centuries. Allahu Akbar. You can imagine the level of his sabr and patience, right?
So he was the first prophet.
Not the first prophet. First prophet is Adam alayhi salam. Adam alayhi salam is the first man and the first prophet. But he was among the early generations of the human beings, right? So this surah has different stages of his da'wah. So the first stage was that we discussed last Sunday, when he received the order from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that, O Nuh, you go and start preaching your people and warn them against the punishment and the azab of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Tell them that they should believe before the azab comes to them. So Nuh alayhi salam started preaching to them and he said, قَالَ يَا قَوْمِ إِنِّي لَكُمْ نَذِيرٌ مُبِينٌ. And my message is that أَنِ اعْبُدُوا اللَّهَ وَاتَّقُوهُ وَأَطِيعُونِ. And what will be the benefit? يَغْفِرْ لَكُم مِّن ذُنُوبِكُمْ وَيُؤَخِّرْكُمْ إِلَىٰ أَجَلٍ مُّسَمًّى. So he explained all those basic, points of the dawah. But today this is the second stage. Okay. In the second stage, Nuh alayhi salam, he is submitting his report to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala after spending all those long years. So how he is saying? He is saying, قَالَ رَبِّ إِنِّي دَعَوْتُ قَوْمِي. Qala means? He said, yani Nuh alayhi salam, he said. Rabbi means?
My Lord.
Oh my Rabb. Oh my Lord. Rabbi, my Lord. Inni. Indeed I. Da'awtu.
I have
Invited. Called onto qawmi. My people. Okay. So da'awtu is like dawa work. Laylan wa nahara. Day and night.
Night and day.
In the English we say day and night. In Arabic Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala he said night and day. Right? Laylan means night, Nahara means day. What is the hikmah over here by mentioning night first and then the day after?
The more difficult one first, and then it's the easier one second.
Okay, very good. The most difficult is doing the dawa work night time, right? And Nahara is easy. The second is that the Arabic day changes after the sunset. So in Arabic, night comes first, day it comes after the night.
Okay.
So like Jumeirah.
Yes, Jumeirah. So before the day of Jummah, the Raat of Jummah, the night of Jummah is coming first. Right? So this is also a good point over there. Laylan wa nahara. فَلَمْ يَزِدْهُمْ دُعَائِي إِلَّا فِرَارًا. But alas, unfortunately, it did not increase them. And my dawah did not increase them except more flight, fleeing, run away.
So Falam?
Falam yazidhum. It did not, lam means not. When it comes with the verb. Lam yazid, yazid is from ziyada, right?
Increase?
Increase. So it did not increase them. Whom is the pronoun.
Right.
Did not so what did not increase them? Du'ai. My dawah. And my dawat. So dua means calling. My calling, my invitation did not increase them except what? Illa firara. Firara means flight. Running. The more I call them, the more they run away. وَإِنِّي كُلَّمَا دَعَوْتُهُمْ. Again, وَإِنِّي means? Indeed I. Kullama. Every time or whenever. Kullama means whenever. Da'awtuhum.
I called them.
I invited them. I called them. لِتَغْفِرَ لَهُمْ.
So that they will be forgiven.
So that, O Allah, you forgive them. Li taghfira. Li is lam. It means so that. This is called in Arabic grammar lamu kai. Lamu ta'lil. Okay. The reason, so that. Taghfira. You, O Allah, give maghfirah. Forgive lahum them. Right? Li taghfira lahum. Ja'alu asabi'ahum. What they did?
They put
They put their fingers into their ears. They didn't want to listen. Okay. So it could be the literal meaning that literally they put their fingers into their ears, or it could be metaphoric. This is the sign of not listening. Right? So Ja'alu, they put asabi'ahum, their